Hey everyone, and welcome back to Speak Like a Native, the podcast where we break down the real English that real Americans actually use every single day. I'm your host, Emma, and today I have a very special guest with me. Say hi, Alex.
Hey, super excited to be here. I'm Alex, born and raised in Chicago, so Emma basically kidnapped a native speaker for you guys today.
Exactly. Consider yourself the live experiment. So today's episode is one I know you've been requesting for ages. 4 secrets to having an American English accent. And these aren't the basics you've already heard. These are the advanced, insider things that change everything. Alex is going to help me demonstrate each one live.
Right, and I think what's cool about today is, as a native speaker, I don't even consciously think about these things. So it's honestly kind of fascinating to analyze my own speech.
Exactly. That's the thing. Native speakers do all of this automatically. But for learners, knowing these rules can be a total game changer. So let's dive right in. Okay, secret number 1. And this is probably the single most important sound in all of American English, is the schwa. The schwa is written as in phonetics. Alex, can you say a sentence for us naturally without thinking about it?
Sure. I want to go to the store to get a banana.
Perfect. Now, did everyone catch that? Alex said wanna, to, the. He did not say to or the. He reduced those vowels to a schwa. That's the secret. In natural American English, unstressed syllables almost always collapse into a schwa.
Yeah, and honestly, if I said I want to go to the store to get a banana fully like that, it sounds almost robotic, like a GPS.
So robotic. It actually sounds overly formal or even foreign. The schwa is the sound of relaxation. Your mouth is neutral, open slightly. It's the lazy vowel, and that is a compliment in American English pronunciation. Take these words and find the schwa. About, banana, banana, problem, taken, taken. In connected speech, also reduce to, ta, for, of, and, the.
One thing I notice when I hear non-native speakers is they stress every syllable equally. Like everything gets full vowels, and it just sounds very careful. Not wrong, but not natural.
Exactly. And that's what we want to move beyond today. From correct to natural, there's a big difference. Okay, let's move to secret number 2. And this one is very close to my heart because it took me forever to get right. Secret number 2 is the American R. Now, the American R is what linguists call rhotic, meaning Americans pronounce the R even after a vowel, even at the end of a word. Alex, say these words for us. Car, butter, doctor, word.
Car, butter, doctor, word.
Yeah, you can really hear the R on all of those, right? Especially word. The whole vowel is colored by the R.
Yes, that's called an R-colored vowel, or a rhotic vowel. In British English, for example, the R in car or butter mostly disappears, but in American English, that R is very much there. The key is the tongue position. Alex, how would you describe it?
Honestly, I've never thought about it. Okay, so my tongue kind of curls back or bunches up in the middle. It never touches the top of my mouth. It's like a floating curl.
You just described it perfectly. There are actually 2 techniques. Retroflexed R, tongue tip curls back, and bunched R, the middle of the tongue bunches up. Both produce the same sound. Try what feels natural. The key thing is your tongue does not touch the roof of your mouth. American R. Start with the word bird. Hold that middle sound. Now try nurse, heard, world, early. These R-colored vowels are the heart of the American sound. Then practice end of word R. Far, more, here, sure. Make sure the R is audible.
I think the one that really trips people up is a word like murder or further. There are R's everywhere.
Oh, totally. Murder, is like the ultimate American R workout. Say it slowly. Mur-der. Both syllables have that R color. If you can say murder without a British or Spanish or French accent creeping in, you're winning. All right, secret number 3 is one that literally blows people's minds when they first hear it. It's called the flap T, sometimes called the tap T or the D sound. Alex, say this sentence. I got a better water bottle.
I got a better water bottle.
Did you catch that? Got-a became gotta. Better became better. Water became water. Bottle became bottle. The T between two vowel sounds or after an R turns into a fast, light D-like tap. This is called the alveolar flap.
And this is one where if I try to say a crisp British T, better, water, bottle, it sounds really strange to American ears, like weirdly formal, honestly even a bit affected.
Right. So the rule is, when a T comes between two vowel sounds or between a vowel and an R, and the syllable before it is stressed, flip that T into a light, quick D. Your tongue just taps the ridge behind your upper teeth once. Very fast, almost lazy.
Other great examples: city, pretty, 30, party, dirty, Saturday, automatic, flop, flop, flop.
Yes, and here's a fun one. Rider and writer sound almost identical in American English because of the flap T. Rider equals writer. Writer equals writer. The context tells you which one it is.
Wow, I've never actually thought about that. But yeah, they really do sound the same. That's wild.
Flap T. Flap T happens when T is between two vowel sounds. Butter, atom, city. T follows a stressed vowel and comes before an unstressed one. Pretty, party. T appears in common phrases like get up, water, put it. Practice saying butter, water, later, party, totally, automatic, Saturday, all with a flap D. Okay, we're at our final secret, and this is the most advanced one, so pay close attention. Secret number 4 is about thought groups and stress-timed rhythm. Alex, can you read the sentence in a completely flat, word-by-word way? Every word the same length, same stress.
I was thinking about going to the gym, but I decided to stay home and watch a movie instead.
Alien! You sound like an alien. Now say it completely naturally.
I was thinking about going to the gym, but I decided to stay home and watch a movie instead.
Hear the difference? Alex naturally grouped the sentence into chunks. I was thinking about going to the gym, pause, but I decided to stay home, pause, and watch a movie instead. These are thought groups, small bundles of meaning spoken together in one breath with one key stressed word.
And within each group, there's like a rhythm. Some words are stretched out and louder. Those are the important content words, and the small grammar words kind of squish and rush between them.
Exactly. And this is called stress-timed rhythm. English is a stress-timed language, meaning the time between stress syllables is roughly equal, regardless of how many unstressed syllables are squeezed in between. This is different from syllable-time languages like Spanish, French, or Mandarin, where every syllable gets roughly equal time.
So in English, cats eat fish takes about as long to say as the cats were eating some fish, even though the second sentence has way more syllables.
Precisely. The extra syllables just happen faster to keep the beat. That's the music of English. And when learners give every syllable equal weight, they lose that music, even if every individual sound is perfect.
Rhythm and thought groups. Choose a paragraph from a podcast or YouTube video. Mark the stressed content words. Nouns, main verbs, adjectives, adverbs. Draw slash marks to show thought groups. Record yourself reading it, then compare to the original. Listen for the beat, the boom chicka boom rhythm of stressed versus unstressed syllables. Overstressed content words at first to feel the contrast.
Okay, let's bring it all together. Alex, in your own words, can you give us one sentence that uses all 4 secrets at once? Schwa reductions, American R, flap T, and natural rhythm.
Okay. I was thinking about ordering a better burger, but the water here tasted kind of weird.
Incredible. Let's break that down. Was denna, schwa reduction. Order, burger, water, here, weird, American R. Better, water, butter, flap T. And the whole sentence had natural thought groups and rhythm. That one sentence is basically our entire lesson.
That's honestly kind of cool that I just did all that without thinking about it. Like it's all automatic. But I guess that's the goal for learners, right? To make it automatic.
Aft is exactly the goal. And the way to get there is conscious practice first, then repetition until it becomes unconscious. You drill it, you notice it in input, you imitate native speakers, and one day it just clicks. Alex, any final advice from the native speaker perspective?
I'd say don't be afraid to exaggerate when you're practicing. Like really lean into the flop T, really curl that R, really squish those schwas. It might feel weird in isolation, but it actually calibrates your ear and your muscle memory. Also, listen to a ton of natural American English. Podcasts, YouTube, TV shows. Your brain absorbs patterns automatically.
Love that. And remember, the goal isn't to erase your accent entirely. The goal is to be clearly understood and to feel confident speaking. A slight accent is perfectly fine and honestly quite charming. These 4 secrets are about sounding natural and fluent, not about sounding identical to a specific region. Alex, thank you so much for being here today.
This was so much fun, Emra, and genuinely, I learned something about my own speech today. That's a first.
And that's a wrap on today's episode. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Drop a comment below with the sentence you practice using all 4 secrets. I'd love to read them. Links to our pronunciation practice worksheets are in the description. Until next time, keep practicing, keep listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, everyone.